Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. This is Fatematuj Johora, Assistant Teacher of Islamic Studies, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Dear students, today I am going to take a class for the students of class 8, and this is our annual term part. Okay, in our annual term part, we will start our discussion or class. It is in chapter 4, lesson 1 to 3. Today's topic is lesson 1 to 3. From chapter 4 we will start our class. So let's start and let's see what is the topic here. It is annual term. Okay, annual term first class, lecture number 1, HW number 1, and the topic is chapter 4, lesson 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now let's start our class. In chapter 4, Ask Luck. Okay, so the discussion subject is akhlaq. You know what is the akhlaq? Akhlaq means behavior, conduct, nature or character of a person as reflected in his or her daily activities is called akhlaq. So here is the definition of akhlaq. You will get it in your book. Here you have to memorize it. And akhlaq is here the plural form of the Arabic word khulukun, okay, which means character or nature. I said it before. So what is here is the definition of akhlaq. You will get it here. Now we start. Now we have known about the akhlaq. Now we will know about the types of akhlaq. Here are two types of akhlaq mentioned in your book. Here akhlaqi hamida and akhlaqi jamima. These two are important for you. The excellent and the best virtues of human life are called akhlaq-e hamida, or the praise or the characteristics such as patience, honesty, patriotism, social service, etc. These are the characteristics of akhlaq-e hamida. Okay, a person characterized with these qualities is renowned and honored in the society. So these are the good qualities, and bearing this kind of qualities, the person is called good, and the person is praiseworthy in the society. Now, akhlaq-e jamima, the word, it is worst and the most hateful traits of human life is akhlaq-e jamima. It is here, okay, or detestable characteristics for here. So the akhlaq-e jamima means the worst and the most hateful traits of human life is akhlaq-e jamima. So akhlaq-e jamima is not praiseworthy, it is something hateable thing, and the qualities or the characteristics of akhlaq-e jamima is pride, hatred, hypocrisy, interest and bravery, indecency, etc. These are the characteristics of akhlaq-e jamima. A man characterized with these bad qualities is hated and defamed in the society. So here are the men with bearing these kind of characteristics are not praiseworthy, they are hateable and hated all over the society. The importance of akhlaq here in Islamic terminology, there are given the importance of this akhlaq here. In Islamic point of view, akhlaq is the most important aspect. It is akhlaq the work as the life force of a civilized nation. The more rectified the character of a nation is, more powerful the nation is. Okay, so here is the importance of akhlaq, and about this importance of akhlaq, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that innama bu'istu liutimmima makarima akhlaq. Here, okay, innama bu'istu liutimmima makarimal akhlaq. I have been sent to give perfection to the refined character of the people. It is Baihaqi, hadith of Baihaqi. Okay, in another place Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, al-birru husnul khuluq. It is the excellent character which is the basis of all virtuous deeds. Okay, so it is the importance of akhlaq. And here Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, akmalul mu'minina imanan ahsanuhum khuluqan. So the person with an exalted character is the best of all righteous people. Mu'min, Abu Dawud and Dairimi. So like this, here is mentioned in our book two hadith more. Here is Tirmizi, hadith of Tirmizi, hadith by Haki also. So and here Tabarani also. Okay. So it is importance of the akhlaq. So the importance of akhlaq is vast in human life, in the society, in the country, in the world, all over. Okay. So now come to lesson 2. It is akhlaq hamida. So there are some characteristics of akhlaq hamida. From these characteristics, patient we will discuss about patience. Okay. The Arabic word for patience is sabr. We'll discuss about this. Patience is sabr, which means patience, tolerance, firmness, self-control and abstinence, etc. According to Islamic Sharia, patience signifies performing all duties as ordained by Allah in all spheres of life, having faith on Him. Okay, so there are some the special aspects of patience are demonstrated below. To keep control patiently over all evil instinct and nafs from all unlawful and prohibited things. So it is the first demonstrated below here. So we have to control patiently our soul or our nafs. We have to patient it. Okay, from unlawful and prohibited things. So we have to control ourselves to or we have to stay away from doing unlawful things. We have to keep away our soul or nafs to do any kind of bad things or unlawful things or the prohibited things. These are the first. It is the first point. Number 2, to keep patience in prayer and obedience of Allah. So when we performing prayer or doing the ibadat, we should be patient and show the obedience to Allah. Number 3, to have patience in dangers and difficulties, and we have to be patient, show patience during the difficulties, during the dangerous, during this portion of our life. Then we have to be patient. We have to ask help from Allah. We have to ask forgiveness from Allah during this difficult time of our life. Okay, so here these 3 points are very important. Now here are the significance of this patient. You know, significance of patient are vast in our life. Okay, here Allah the Almighty said, of course, innama yuwaffal sabiruna ajrahum bighayri hisab. Of course, Allah will reward the patients in plenty. It is Surah Al-Jumar. Okay, verse number 10. The opposite word of patient is impatience, that drives a man to failure in life. So a man must have patience in the journey of his life. Okay, dear students, now come to here. It is here are given some example of the Nabi, that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ibrahim alaihi salam and Hazrat Ayub alaihi salam here given in during their difficulties. They have patience and they ask forgiveness from Allah. You know that Hazrat Ibrahim alaihi salam, people used to throw him in fire. During that time, he patience. He was keep silent and he was patient, ask forgiveness from Allah during the difficult time of his life. And Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam, you know that Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam was attacked with the fatal diseases, and the flesh of his body was rotten and was falling off. His kin and kin means his near all the neighbor, all the relatives were gone, and keeping him astray and keeping him away. Understand? So during this difficult time of the Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam, he used to keep patient, and our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also he used to keep patient and during the difficult time of his life. You know that people used to kill him several times, used to attempt to kill him, but Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was patient. And here plot. There were plots to kill him. Okay, still then he did not lose his patience. He remains unbroken and unshaken in all adverse circumstances. So there are some example of the Nabis, and during the difficulties time of their life, they used to keep patient. So the learning of the prophets, we should also keep patient during the difficulties of our life. And as the same, when we have some happiness at that time also, we should have patience during the happiness also. Okay, we should not burst with the happiness. We should be gentle. We should show gratitude to Allah and give thanks to Allah and be patient also. Okay, when happiness is come, when difficulties come, same patience you should show. Okay, and patience also needed in performing the duties as enjoined in Islam. To perform prayer 5 times, it is important a day, to observe fasting in the month of Ramadan, to perform Hajj at the huge cost, to provide portion of 14th as zakat out of the accumulated wealth. All these acts of pity demand much patience. Okay, so these are the duties of a Muslim. Okay, as a Muslim we have to do these things. In this way, the importance of patience is very great in all stages of personal, social and national life. I said it before also. We will be patient in all danger and difficulties. We call seek Allah's mercy for getting relief from danger. We will be patient in our life. So these are the teaching of the patience. Okay, so we have to be follow these things. Now come to lesson 3. It is brotherhood. You know that brotherhood, it is here the mutual and cordial relationship with one another is called brotherhood. What is the definition of brotherhood? Is here the mutuality and the cordiality is infused among people in many ways. Here fraternity may be classified in 3 categories: brotherhood born of same parents, universal brotherhood, or fraternity, Islamic brotherhood. You know, brotherhood born of a same parents, it is given here also. Okay, so when the parents are same, the 2 brothers or 3 brothers or some brothers, when the parents are same, it is called the born of same parents, means brotherhood born of same parents. Okay, universal brotherhood, you know that all of we have the father Adam alayhi salam, and from the first father and Adam alayhi salam and from Hawa alayhi salam, it is spread, all the people spread from there. Okay, all people are brother to one another gradually, for because of that Adam alayhi salam and Hawa alayhi salam, our first father and mother, in that cases all of the Muslims are brother. Understand? So these all are the Muslims are brother. It is called universal brotherhood. Allah the Almighty says that Ya ayyuhan nasu inna khalaqnakum min zakari wal untha wa ja'alnakum shu'uban wa qabaila lita'arafu, meaning, O mankind, I have created you from a single male and a single female, and then divided you into different nations and tribes, so that you may know each other. Surah Al-Hujurat, verse number 13. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it is the speech of Allah, and here Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you all are descendant from Adam, and Adam is created from earth. Earth means here soil. Okay, according to this ayat and hadith, all human beings are tied to a single brotherhood. So according to this is called universal brotherhood or fraternity. According to this, that all the Muslim all over the world, they are brother, with tied up each other. Understand? So Islamic brotherhood, here a third portion is Islamic brotherhood. Islam is the only approved religion by Allah. Okay, the motto of Islam is there is no creator but Allah, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Allah's Rasul. Okay, those who have believed in this kalima are tied to a common bond of brotherhood, even though they may differ as regards colors, tribes, language and the religion of their habitation. Okay, so this is Islamic brotherhood, as all the Muslims are accepted that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last Nabi and Allah is our creator. So by accepting this, all of they are brother together. Understand? Allah the Almighty says, definitely the believers are of a single brotherhood. So it is proved these things. Okay. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, al-Muslimu akhul Muslimu, al-Muslim is the brother of another Muslim. Okay, Bukhari and Muslim hadith. Significance of Islamic brotherhood. Here the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the Arabs can't claim to be superior to the non-Arabs. The non-Arab are superior to the Arabs. So it is proved that no one is superior on each other. Understand? All of them are equal. The believer, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the believers when they are united are like the component parts of a building. One part of it makes the other part strong and steadier. Okay, so Bukhari and Muslim. So what is the teaching? We will lead a life of perpetual brotherhood and share will and woe of others. Okay, so this is the teaching of the brotherhood. So here are three brotherhood, definition of three brotherhood we have found, and the importance of the brotherhood also. Now above all this discussion, you have to do the HW. Here is the HW. It is HW. How many types of akhlaq are there? What are they? Here you will get it. Okay. Here the akhlaq, types of akhlaq. Before giving this, you have to give the definition of akhlaq. Then types of akhlaq, two types of akhlaq. You have to give the definition of two types of akhlaq with the characteristics. Understand? It is your HW. You have to read it. You have to do the HW. Now dear students, I hope that you have understood your today's lesson, and you have to read it at home at least 3 or 4 times, lesson 1, 2 and 3, then you would be understood it is very clearly. Okay, dear students, if you have any question about this lesson, you can ask me in live class. That's all for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.